Ain't no way. I'm looking at your transaction history right now, and I'm honestly offended. I'm tight. Young blood, you sitting on your designer sofa wearing $400 sweatpants feeling like a mogul. You open that app, you press 3 buttons, and 30 minutes later, some dude in a 2008 Toyota Corolla pulls up to your crib to hand you a bag of cold fries and a lukewarm burger. You just paid $42 for a meal that cost $12 at the drive-thru. You paid a small order fee, a service fee, a delivery fee, and then you tipped $5 because you didn't want to look like a hater. You think you living like a king? Nah, fam, you being finessed by an algorithm. You are paying a 40% convenience tax on your entire life because you're too busy to drive 2 blocks or boil a pot of water. My name is Big Frank, and today we're talking about the convenience trap. We're looking at how your lazy habits are actually a silent assassin for your bank account. If you're tired of having more delivery notifications than dollars in your savings, smash that subscribe button right now. Don't be a smooth-brain NPC. Lock in, because today we aren't talking about the stock market. We're talking about how your inability to get off the couch is making you the best customer the bank's ever had. Let's look at the receipts. Dead ass. Let's do the math, because your brain clearly retired early. You tell yourself, Frank, my time is valuable. I'm a boss. I can't be wasting 20 minutes driving to the grocery store or standing in line like a regular civilian. Young blood, stop the cap. If your time is so valuable, why you been sitting on that sofa scrolling on TikTok for 3 hours straight? You didn't save time, you just paid a $20 premium to watch more cat videos while your food gets soggy in some stranger's back seat. You didn't buy freedom, you bought a $20 excuse to stay lazy. Look at the app markup. These companies charge you $2 extra on the burger, $1 extra on the fries, and $3 extra on the drink. Then they hit you with the small order fee because you were too lazy to even buy enough food for a real meal. By the time you add the tip, you've paid for 2 meals, but you're only eating 1. You literally paying for the delivery driver's gas while your own car is sitting in the driveway losing value. That is the definition of hustling backwards. And it ain't just the food, fam. You got subscription amnesia. You paying $15 for a streaming service you haven't opened since 2024. You paying $50 for a high-end gym membership you only use to take a mirror selfie once a month. You paying for premium everything, premium music, premium shipping, premium dating apps, but your bank balance is looking strictly basic. You are the main sponsor for every tech company in Silicon Valley. When your monthly payments hit, the CEOs are in their offices popping champagne and thanking you for their new yachts. You literally funding their summer homes while you're one service fee away from your card declining at the bodega. You out here glazing these apps like they're your best friends, but they're just digital vampires sucking your checking account dry while you sleep. That is nasty work, homie. Dead ass.
Yo, I already know what you're thinking. You sitting there looking salty like, Frank, it's only $10 here, $5 there. Why you acting like I'm going bankrupt over a delivery fee? Chill out. Listen to me carefully. A small leak will sink a big ship, young blood. You thinking in drops while your future is drowning in a flood of fees. You being nibbled to death by digital ducks and you smiling while it happens. Look at your kitchen for a second. You got a stove that looks like a museum piece because it's never been used. It's pristine. It's sparkling. It's got more dust on it than your high school diploma. You got a set of knives and a wooden block that are sharper than your credit score. And the only thing you use them for is to rip open the cardboard boxes from the delivery man. You out here acting like boiling water is a PhD requirement. You acting like making a sandwich is manual labor. Think about the markup on your entire existence. You too lazy to do a real grocery run, so you buy your milk, your bread, and your eggs at the gas station. You paying $7 for a gallon of milk that costs $3.50 at the actual market. That is a 100% laziness tax. You aren't busy, homie. You just have a convenience addiction. You glazing the path of least resistance. If something requires you to put on shoes and drive 5 minutes, you treat it like a mission to Mars. You would rather pay an app $15 extra just so you can stay in your pajamas and keep your motion on the sofa. But here's the reality check. The person who has real motion is the one who owns the app, not the one who's a slave to it. You ain't the boss, you the end user. You the one at the bottom of the food chain, paying a premium to every middleman in the city just because you too ashy to do it yourself. That is clown behavior, type shit. So how do we stop the bleeding? How do we break the habit before you end up as a premium subscriber to the poorhouse? You gotta build a firewall against your own laziness. Step 1, the 48-hour app audit. I want you to open your bank app right now and scroll back 2 days. If you see DoorDash, UberEats, or service fee more than twice, you are officially cooked. You need to delete those apps. Not hide them in a folder, delete them. Make the path of least resistance harder. If you want that burger, you got to put on your shoes, get in the whip, and go get it like a man. Step 2, the 5-minute rule. If a task takes less than 5 minutes of actual work, like making coffee, boiling an egg, or driving to the market, you are legally forbidden from paying someone else to do it. You a grown man, young blood. Acting like you too big to do basic survival tasks is peak NPC behavior. Real bosses are self-sufficient. Step 3, reclaim the kitchen. I want you to take that dust off your stove, go buy some groceries, real groceries, not gas station snacks. If you spent that $400 a month you're burning on convenience and put it into a basic index fund instead, in 20 years, you'd be sitting on over $200,000. That is real motion. That is a yacht. That is freedom. But instead, you trading a secure future for a lukewarm burrito and a sense of false status. You paying a premium to stay ashy. Stop glazing the middleman. Stop being a sponsor for Silicon Valley billionaires who are laughing at your transaction history. Start investing in your own convenience. The most convenient thing in the world is having enough money in the bank that you never have to worry about a bill again. That is the only premium membership that actually matters. The choice is yours. You can keep paying the laziness tax until your account is on life support, or you can get off that designer sofa, lock in, and start keeping the bread you earn. Stop performing for an audience that doesn't exist. Be the CEO of your own life, not the best customer of someone else's app. If this video woke you up, smash that like button and subscribe. Big Frank is gonna keep giving you the game until we all winning. Stay dangerous. I'm out.